In the face of unfair financing terms, recently Namibia honored its international obligation by redeeming its $750 million Euro bond on time, signifying strong fiscal responsibilities. However, we are considered by decision makers as a risk country.
Excellency Dr. Nedumbu Nandi-Ndaitwah, the President of the Republic of Namibia.
Thank you, Your Excellencies. Namibia thank and congratulate Your Excellency President Ramaphosa, the government and the people of South Africa for bringing G20 to Africa, placing Africa's concern in the agenda of the summit, and for the kind invitation extended to my country. Guided by the African Union Agenda 2063 and the UN Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development, the importance of addressing development priority from the African perspective cannot be overemphasized. Developing countries find themselves on debt trap as a result of capital high cost for developing countries based on the perceived risk that does not reflect the reality on the ground. In the face of unfair financing terms, recently Namibia honored its international obligation by redeeming its $750 million Euro bond on time, signifying strong fiscal responsibilities. However, we are considered by decision makers as a risk country. We need a fair international financial institutions. Being the most meaningful way, we can place people at the heart of sustainable development. Our focus on advancing the transformation of global governance must be underpinned by the common understanding that only an inclusive and representative international system will have the capacity to respond to the present-day challenges. If our financial architecture is not fit for the purpose, we will continue to see the pressure of a looming global debt crisis that intensified imbalance between developed and developing countries. We are not seeking for free money. We want a fair and equal financing opportunities. For Namibia to grow and industrialize our economy, Namibia is welcoming investors to invest on value addition at source for our natural resources, including critical minerals, to yield a broad-based benefit for all our people. To leave no one behind, countries must mobilize adequate resources for development, apply responsible debt management, and safeguard resources for essential social and economic programs such as education, health, and infrastructures. Namibia urges the G20 leaders to strengthen debt treatment framework by providing concessional financing to countries that demonstrate commitment to sound debt management and to be innovative in strengthening others. As we strive towards reducing inequality within and among countries, fair taxation, financial inclusion, and social protection are essential tools. In Namibia, social protection coverage has expanded with old age grants reaching 98% of eligible citizens, and children grants stand at 66% of vulnerable children. These measures ensure that vulnerable groups, that include people living with disability are supported in the path to prosperity. It also allows women and youth to play their role in development. As I conclude, I can say let us reaffirm our shared commitment to inclusive and sustainable economic growth guided by the SDGs by focusing on 3 pillars. 1, strengthening trade-drive economies. 2, securing financial for development, while responsible managing debts and reducing inequality through inclusive policies. And all these are talking to the theme of this conference, which we really very much welcome, namely solidarity, equality, and sustainability. Thank you for your kind attention.